You're at work, right? Just doing your job. And over weeks, maybe even months, you keep feeling sick. There's this like weird smell, maybe a strange taste in your drink, your Coke specifically. You start thinking, okay, something's definitely wrong here. So you set up a hidden camera, and what you find is just, well, it's chilling. A coworker, gloves on and everything, carefully squeezing super glue into your drink, right there in the office kitchen.
Yeah, that specific case happened to a woman at Wisconsin State Fair Park. And I mean, the super glue part is thankfully unusual, horrific, but the act itself,
Yeah.
tampering with someone's drink, it's actually disturbingly common. There's this one study mentioned, it looked at 3 universities, found that nearly 8% of college students said they'd been drugged, or at least suspected it at some point.
Like, hold on, 8% of college students. That's like what, roughly 1 in 13 people? Just hearing that number, it was, wow, it feels incredibly high.
It is high. Tampering with someone's drink, this isn't just about attempted sexual assault, although that's tragically a huge part of it. Sometimes it's done as a quote-unquote prank or just to exert some kind of control.
To really hit home with that comparison, drink spiking affects nearly 8% of college students. Statistically, that makes it more common than home burglary, which they put at about 5.8%.
Right, which really leaves you with a question to think about. Given those numbers and how limited the old advice clearly is, shouldn't we maybe be treating drink security with the same seriousness, the same level of technological investment that we apply to securing our homes? They specifically mention a device called Baricade.
Barricade. Okay, what is that exactly?
So it's described as a water bottle, but with a biometric lock. Think fingerprint technology, kind of like what you have on your phone.
Ah, okay. So it's not just like hard to open. It's specifically locked to your fingerprint to stop tampering.
Precisely. It creates a genuinely tamper-proof seal for your drink. It makes it functionally impossible for someone else to just drop something in or get at the contents unless you authorize it. They also mention some key features like it stores the fingerprints locally for privacy, no data tracking, which is important, and it's designed to be leak-proof, offers temperature control too, which, okay, maybe that's secondary, but it makes it more useful day to day.
And this idea of passive protection, that you don't have to be constantly watching it. Putting super glue in a drink over weeks, it just shows how determined someone can be. Simply watching your drink wouldn't have stopped that repeated, calculated action. No way.
We need to fundamentally rethink drink security. Look, maybe smart technology can actually tackle this effectively.